Hello all, it's Alex here. Thought I'd do a quick little update on the hobby and just to let you know what's happening. So the good news is I've got some more commission work on the way. I've got 32 Russians that I've ordered for my chap in America. They are the metal ones. There's 4 engineers, 4 German officers and 2 infantry units. I've ordered them from Artisan Designs and I think they get shipped by North something Miniatures, but I'm still waiting for them to arrive. Ordered them over a week ago now, so I may have to give them a call tomorrow because I want to get started on them and find out where they are. But in the meantime, what I thought I would do, I'd do some for my own collection. So this is the German side of the bolt action. You would have seen that I've done the SDK FZ251 on the last video, and I thought I'd jump on the German Grenadiers and get cracking on these. So so this guy here, then I'll do a little close up. Then this guy is the one I did with a P dot. So I'm quite happy with how he's turned out. I have been experimenting with different styles of paint and different painting styles. So this is a new skin color that I'm using, and what I'm trying to do is, if I can zoom in without losing focus, is trying to put some color into their faces. I'm trying to make their cheeks kind of blushed and highlight their foreheads, and but yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm quite pleased with that effect. Yeah, so that's that one. I've based them up now and everything. Just done that this morning. I haven't gone over the models with the varnish yet, the matte varnish. So if they look a bit shiny, that's why. So and then I look at this guy here. This one was the one where I changed the style that I painted. So I don't normally base coat or prime them in black, but I did with these guys. And what I did is I built the paint up in layers on this one, and you can see in the recesses and the creases of his tunic, that is the base coat. So I've just kind of painted around those creases, and it looks pretty good actually, but I don't see any difference really from that as opposed to this one, which is the way I normally paint. So what I did is I covered the miniature in the base colours, the German field grey, and then I used non-oil to go through to bring out the definition of the creases. And then I highlighted. So, you know, if I was to look at this fella as opposed to this fella, I can't really see an awful lot of difference unless you guys tell me any different. But so that's why I'm kind of going to stick with my method rather than the other one. The reason being is I can do figures quicker doing it my way. So that's probably why I'm going to end up just sticking with what I know. But it's worth experimenting, isn't it? So you know, I just want to get better and better at this. And I you know, some people say, you know, how long do you take? Well, it takes me ages, but I want to be proud of the figures that I'm painting. You know, it's not for everyone, I know that, but I want to, if I can get a bit more work here and there to add to the model pot, just to give me a little extra for all the stuff that I want to do eventually in the end, then it's all good stuff for me. So might be looking at, just on a side note, 12mm. I mean, these 28mm, I like the 28mm stuff anyway, but I may be looking at 12mm stuff later. So that'd be interesting. I have had had a look at a few different videos on YouTube on that. They're the Victrix 12mm or 144 scale. So yeah, it's all interesting stuff. So I thought I'd show you what I've done with these guys. Quite pleased with how they've come out. I have had a disaster with one of them, and I'll show you it in a second. But so what I thought I'd have a go at is glazing. So I don't know if you can see it with a light on here, but trying to blend in the colours on his tunic. Now what I didn't do on this Zolt barn, the tent thing he's wearing, is put the camouflage on it. I wanted to kind of come up with a plain Zolt barn and then start mucking around with the glazing, which is what I've had a go at. So that's my first attempt. It looks pretty effective. If you saw it in the flesh, probably won't show up on the video, but yeah, I'm quite pleased with how that's turned out. The one that I've had a disaster with is this one. So you know, the back, the Panzerfaust and all that, he's carrying one on his back, and I've put the glazing in on here, and all that looks great. And then I turn around and then have a look at his face. I mean, his face is atrocious. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to snap his head off, and I'm going to do another head, and then I'm going to replace it. So I'm not happy with the quality on that. Rather than strip it all down, I'm just going to, I've got loads of different heads, so I'll just replace that. So yeah, that's the update then. Nice and short one. I've still got the Messerschmitt to restart because that turned into a mess. I've cleaned the air gun and it's working great now, so I shall get back on that. And I've still got my American Force to paint up sometime, but I'm kind of waiting for these metal figures to arrive so I can get on with the Russians so I can ship them out. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked give us a thumbs up. That helps the algorithms, and if you enjoy the content, you may consider subscribing. I think I've had quite a few subscribers lately, so it's definitely going in the right way. So I really appreciate everyone that subscribed to me and watches this content. So but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.